Where's my breakfast?
Not there, is it?
That's what I'm saying.
Ah, but you haven't heard what I'm saying, have you?
What have you said?
Well, I'll tell you, Stanley. What I'm saying is that from today onwards, and inclusive, there'll be no breakfast served till you're washed, shaved and dressed, preferably for work. But seeing as it's New Year's Day today, I'll let you off.
Right. Let's have me breakfast.
No, I mean I'll let you off dressing for work. Today you can dress for holidays. Put that new shirt on I bought you for Christmas.
Which one?
Which one? How many did I buy you?
You don't mean that pansy one with the flowers on, do you?
Now, Luke, it's a fashion shirt, is that?
I know it's not rubbish, but it's got flowers all over it. Only Jessies wear shirts with flowers on.
Suit yourself.
I'm hungry, Chuck.
You're also filthy and smelly. Now, when you've stopped yourself being filthy and smelly, I'll stop you being hungry. If it's possible with a belly that size.
Look, I can't fasten the collar. It's 18 and I'm 18 and a half, you know.
Right, well, that gives you a new insensitive then, doesn't it? No breakfast served till you're washed, shaved and dressed in your new shirt with your collar fastened. One way of getting some of the lard off you.
What a flipping way to start the flipping new year.
I've made my resolution, Stanley, and this is one of them.
Well, take care I don't make one. Not to hand any money over unless I get my meals served proper.
Oh. You mean I can live on my earnings and you live on yours?
You can say that again. I've said all I'm going to say on that
Len.
subject. No.
Len,
No.
don't you dare walk away from this table when I'm talking at you. Just you answer me this, you. What do you do in this house?
What do I... What do I do?
Yeah.
I do a damn sight more work than all the fellas in this street put together. I do the plastering, I do the plumbing, I do the decorating, I do every odd job God sends. That's what I do.
Right, and I do all cooking and washing and cleaning and darning
All
and ironing.
all right, fair's fair.
Is it? Do you know what you've got out there? A brand new electric drill, not 2 weeks old. A jigsaw.
Jigsaw.
Jigsaw, whatever it's called. Electric sander. Stands for this, that, and God knows what. Enough decorating equipment to fill a shop. And what have I got? I've got a sewing machine up in that back room, and do you know how old it is? Well, I'll tell you, because date's on treadle. 1912. 1912! We're sewing shirts for Flaming Boer War, that.
The Boer War was over in 1912.
Stop evading the issue. The point is, why should you have everything you want, and I have to make do with rubbish?
I'll tell you, because everything I've got I use in the firm.
No, you don't.
I do, as a matter of fact. Will you tell me something quite honestly? Why would we need a dishwasher? There's only 2 of us here. 1 or 2 pots every day.
Have you seen your 1 or 2 pots? Because I'll leave them in sink for you one day and you'll be able to see what we get through.
It still doesn't alter the fact there's only 2 of us here, and washing up for 2 never killed anybody, did it?
Not for them that don't do it, it doesn't. No, but I'm the muggins that does. And after being on my feet in your shop all day.
Ours. It's joint, don't forget. Hey, and remember, I keep the boots and all.
I should think so. Finance is your department. Oh, come on, Len. You're ever such a bargain. £140. And just think what we can be doing while that dishwasher's sorting all pots out. I know a fella who'll plumb it in for us cheap.
Who?
You. Oh, go on, what do you say?
Well, I was saving the $64,000 reason for the end. I was hoping I wouldn't have to use it.
What?
Money. Or rather, lack of it. You see now, you see. What was it you said? I do all the finances. All right, then I'll tell you just what I do. I pay out the wages, I pay out the bills, I pay for the materials. I mean, let's face it, the dishwasher is hardly a #1 priority, is it? And even if it was, I couldn't find another 140 quid.
I don't believe you.
I haven't got Ray now, you know. I mean, whatever you think of him, he was a grafter.
I don't believe you.
We're living hand to mouth, darling. Oh, I know it looks good. I mean, me with my own firm, my own shop. But you ask any small trader what it's like nowadays. I mean, the suppliers, they want paying on the nail. Customer always wants 2 months' credit. And you're the piggy in the middle trying to pay off the interest on the mortgage, on the installment plan.
I still don't believe you.
Oh, come on, love. I mean, I'd buy you 100 dishwashers if I could afford it. Well, give it a bit of time, eh? Give me a chance. They'll still be there, you know, when we have got the money.
Till I've gone up, then.
Oh, well, that's nothing fresh, is it? Come on. Get your glad rags on. We will go to Blackpool.
I don't feel like it now.
I wouldn't mind a little corner shop of my own. I bet the gold mine.
Ooh, ours isn't, not judging by the number of people who've had it, unless they made the fortunes and upped it.
Has it been through a lot of hands?
Ooh, I can't even remember. Let's see, it started with an old couple called Benjamin, and then Elsie Lappin had it for a while. She had it for quite a while. And then Florrie Lindley, and then my memory begins to go easy. Let's see, oh, Hilda's daughter and her son-in-law, then Betty's sister, and then that Welsh family, I can't... Hilda, what was the name of that Sergeant Major type that had the corner shop? You know, the one with the gawpy daughter.
Oh, you mean her what had a crush on your Dennis?
Ah, she must have been gawpy and all.
Yeah, now, hang on a minute. I'm very good at names. Petty, Lionel Petty.
That's it, Lionel Petty and Sandra.
All that lot?
Yeah, all that lot. And as far as I can see, none of them are driving Rolls Royces.
I think I'll stick to working for my living.
Ah, you want to get married. That's the quick way to an easy life. This fella you're going out with tonight, you want to concentrate on him. You played your cards right and you'll be an Easter bride.
Ryan, he ain't got two halfpennies to rub together. I'm not saying I don't like him.
No, I noticed that. I mean, you've done now but talk about him all week.
Yeah, well, he's nice, but he's not well off.
Well, them are the types that look after you. I mean, you don't want to go in for them flashy dresser types. I mean, you marry one of them and you'll know why they're flashy dressers. Because they stay all day at home pressing the pants while you go out to work earning a living, so be warned.
You know how you get these feelings? Well, I get the feeling that 1979 is going to be our year. Oh, I don't mean we're going to come up on the pools or out like that. I'd like to, man, but I'm not banking on it. I think it's wrong to bank on it.
Only mugs bank on it.
Yeah, you're getting out for out in this world. I've always said that. But when you look around and see how much some folk have got, you know.
Well, you've got to keep asking yourself, Hilda. I mean, are all these millionaires happy?
Ooh, what do you think?
Pigs in muck, I wouldn't wonder.
Yeah.
Wouldn't you be?
I would that. Oh, I wonder what it'd be like to have money.
You'll never know, Chuck.
Now you?
Stop kidding yourself, Hilda. You'll never know.
Ah, well, I suppose you're right. Go on, give us another life bottle. Yeah, and have one yourself.
Go on, I'll get it.
No, you're all right.
I'll get it, Hilda. When it comes to resolutions, I only make one, you know. On New Year's Day, Fred gets the drinks. Rest of the year, you get them.
Oh, you'll be lucky.
Hey, steady on, Hilda. If Fred's buying you a drink, it can only mean one thing. He's after your feminine favours.
He can have them.
I'll tell your Stan.
You can tell him he wouldn't know what you were talking about.
Stop taking my name in vain, I heard you.
Ah, well, it's better to be talked about than ignored, isn't it, Elsie?
Eh?
I say it's better to be talked about than ignored.
Oh, I wouldn't know about that, Hilda.
Oh, did you hear that? Best joke of the year, and it's only New Year's Day.
Give us some drinks before the fight starts, will you, Fred? Half a bitter for me, and did you say you were having one?
Well, I suppose the victor should claim her spoils. I'll have a dry martini, please. I don't really drink.
Oh, don't let me put you into even ways.
No, it's all right. I'll have a dry martini.
And a dry martini.
Did you beat him?
I finished up on double bottoms.
Double 3, we call it. I gave it 100 stars out of 301.
I just flipping think you did, or no?
Can I have a packet of vinegar crisp, please, Betty, and a bottle of orange? Not the fizzy stuff, or else she'll be burping all day.
Hey, you look mithered to death, lovey.
I'm not surprised. I'm driving myself potty trying to work out my social security entitlement.
You get down there, see that Mr. Hardesty. Tell him your life story, he'll tell you exactly what you can get.
He sits next to the fella that works out the claims for the income tax, you know.
Oh, do they have one of them?
That'll be the day.
Oh, you needn't to bother, really.
There's no trouble, no trouble. Now, what were you saying? You don't quite know where you stand with your husband at the moment.
Well, if what you say's right.
Yes, well, I think I made it all quite plain that it's all above board. You want to learn to read and write. I want to teach you, and that I thought he was wrong to stand in your way.
And you took it all right?
Perfectly, as far as I could see.
Oh, great.
Look, if you'd rather not...
No, listen, I want to carry on, really. It'd be silly to stop now, wouldn't it?
Well, I think so, yes. Right, well, shall we make another date?
But tonight's fine with me.
Well, it is New Year's Day.
It doesn't make much difference as far as I'm concerned.
No, nor me, really. All right, tonight then. 6 o'clock?
Yeah, fine.
Oh, stay and finish your tea.
Ah, thanks. Is that all?
Well, I'm not an expert, love, but, I mean, they'll tell you better down at Social Security, you know. But when Betty said you were in trouble, like, anyway, I'm pretty sure I'm right.
£24.70 a week?
Yeah, well, there's, no, £15.55 for you. There's £3.40 for Tracy, £5 toward your mortgage, and 75 pence toward rates. That's £24.70.
How am I supposed to live on that?
I'm sorry, love.
Oh, you should just see some of these. Honest, I could do better myself. And what's a picture of the Sahara Desert got to do with Christmas?
You shouldn't take them down the 12th night, you know. You'll have bad luck.
What's new about that? I've had bad luck these last 35 years.
We've been married 35 years.
Hey, Stan, you're quick on the uptake. And look at that. I mean, what would you call that when it's at home?
They're all the go, them, you know.
Are they? Well, it's got somewhat, I suppose. You can look at it, at least. Puzzle yourself to death worrying about what it's about, but you can look at it. And that's what counts, you know. At least so them as know say.
How would you know?
Well, I went to them art classes, didn't I, over at the centre. Teacher said I had talent. I might have another go at it one of these days.
Oh, well, that skirting board needs painting. Well, it's all part and parcel of the same thing, isn't it? You can paint one thing, you can paint another. Can't you? Any more tea?
Sit yourself down.
No, it's Mylan. I can't stop long. Emily's just popped round to say hello to Tracy, so I just took the chance to come and see you.
I'm glad you did. Is there anything I can do for you?
Yeah, well, I hope so. You know that job you offered me? You know, coming back part-time. Is it still going? I wouldn't bother, only I've just had a bit of a shock. Alf's just been helping me work out my social security entitlements, and it's knocked me a bit sideways.
Yeah, well, of course it's still going. But it'd only be part-time. And I would want you in the office. More like your old job than doing the bit of typing like you're doing now at home.
Yeah, that's what I thought. It'd be a big help. I mean, I know I'd have to get a baby minder, but honestly, that's the least of my worries.
Well, what shall we say then? You'll let me know when you can start, eh?
Great. Thanks.
No, I won't if you don't mind. I want to get my hair washed before Elsie wakes up. She'll beat me to the bathroom. No, you know that scent you got for Christmas? The new one?
Yeah, what about it?
You don't happen to know where I can get it round here, do you?
Well, I could hazard a few guesses, but not on New Year's Day.
No, it's awkward, isn't it?
You weren't fancying the squirt by any chance, were you?
Well,
Yeah, start where you are. There you are. Is that the one?
Oh, yeah, Ta. Is it all right if I bring it back after?
Yeah, of course it is.
I wouldn't ask, but I've got this date tonight.
Oh, is it that chap you met at the party, Brian?
Yeah, we're going to the Roxy. You don't happen to know what's on, do you?
No, I don't, love. Anyway, if you're lucky, you probably won't see much of the film.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking, but I like to know in case folk ask.
Hey, by the way, how's Susie? Have you heard anything more?
No, not since I saw you last. She'll be all right.
Oh, it's not her I'm thinking about. It's London I'm worrying about. I mean, it's the only one we've got, isn't it?
You better get in before you catch cold. I'll pop this back.
Yeah, no worry.
See ya.
See ya. Oh, Rita, the very woman. I was just coming to see you.
Oh, you still can if you fancy a cup of tea.
No, it's all right. I'll stop in. I've just put her down for a nap. No, what it was about is, have you got any cards in your window for baby minders?
Do you mean offering or wanting?
Offering. I want one.
Ooh, now what's she called? She hasn't got a card in window, but I know she does it. Burley. Mrs. Burley, Chapel Walk. I believe she's very reliable. I don't know what number, but anybody will tell you.
Oh, great. I'll try her then. Hey, you know what it's for, don't you?
No.
And Len told you. Oh, well, he's offered me my old job back at the yard, so wish me luck. As soon as I can get somebody to look after her, I can start.
Oh, yeah. Great.
See ya.
Aye. I could murder a cup of tea.
We've all got something we could murder.
He should have walked it.
Oh, why did you attack me at the game?
Yeah, well, he should have tried a couple of up and unders, you know.
Right, is tea ready?
Hello, Hilda. I think Stanley's asking you a question.
Is tea ready? Because I've asked Eddie to come and have a grub with us, you know.
I'm very good at you know. Only if it's too much trouble.
It's too much trouble. Get some yourself if you want it. What do you think?
It's great, what is it?
Well, it's,
Oh, yeah, I can see that. Just needs a touch of blue.
Get off!
Only balancing it up.
Oh, I'll balance you up if you don't keep your hands off. What do you think, Stan?
Any of that potted meat left?
Stood you up, is he? You're all right. I've been stood up and all.
It's immaterial to me whether you're being stood up or not. I happen to be waiting for a girlfriend who sometimes works late.
Do you want to go in with me?
No, thank you.
Well, if you change your mind, I'll be downstairs, back row on right-hand side.
Sit where you like.
I hope she turns up.
About half an hour. Now try to get some more sleep. Enough is enough.
Is your uncle all right?
Well, his appetite certainly is. There's eating him out of house and home.
Well, can I make something for you?
No, that's all right. He can wait. Right, now let's sort out what I want you to do for next time. Do you have any papers delivered? I mean, now your husband's home.
No, we've never had them.
Well, I want you to get hold of one of the tabloids, either the Mirror, the Mail, or the Express, one of those. And then I want... Sounds as if somebody wants to come in. Oh, hello.
Is my wife here?
Yes, she is.
Look, Jack, how many times do you want bloody telling?
Do you mind keeping your voice down? We don't want a shouting match on the doorstep. Come in.
Thought I told you not to come here.
Look, do you mind keeping your voice down? There's no need to shout.
David, his uncle's ill upstairs.
He won't be the only one either.
Well, Mr. Barlow said it was all right.
And who's he? It's your husband you listen to.
I thought I'd explained.
You know what Thought did?
Look, Your wife wants to learn to read and write. All I want to do is help her.
I don't want your help. I don't want your interfering. Just stay out of my affairs.
Yeah, but this is your wife's affair. She's the one who wants to learn. And I'll say this again. You have no right to stop her.
I've every right. I'm her husband. I tell her what to do and what not to do, Jack, not you or any other toughy-nosed teacher.
All she wants is the normal ability to read and write like I can, like you can, like 99%
I'm not
of
saying it again, Jack. I don't want you interfering. Get it?
All right. Obviously, you've got something against me. Well, that's fair enough. But don't hold it against your wife. You teach her. Not all that difficult. I'll lend you the books.
I don't want your books!
Show her. Show her how easy it is. Read that to her.
I don't want your bloody books! Out. I said out. Just... Get out!
Poor devils.
32 quid a week. You could have bought me a dishwasher in a month.
Now, will you listen? It comes off tax, your dishwasher doesn't.
You don't even need her.
Of course I need her.
No, you don't. So what is it? One set of rules for her and another for me?
Don't talk stupid. She's an asset to the firm. She's a priority. You can hardly say that about your dishwasher, can you? Now, be honest.
No, you be honest. This morning it wasn't a question of priorities. You simply hadn't got the money. Now suddenly you found it.
Look, we're not talking about some dolly bird, you know. We're talking about Deirdre. She's going through a bad time.
Don't you dare.
I only said...
I know what she's going through.
Look, I just...
Don't you dare throw that in my face. I'm talking about you and me, and the way you treat me. 3:30 this afternoon she told me about that job, and not a word from you, not a word.
I forgot.
You forgot nothing. You know damn well why you said nought. You simply didn't want me to have that dishwasher, so you said first thing that come into your head. Well, you can think again. You can go and see that girl and tell her that there's no job.
How can I tell her that?
You tell her then. And don't think for 1 minute I don't mean it. You give her that job, and you can have her in the yard, you can have her anywhere you like, because I won't be there to worry about it.
Well, Ken and Rita are still arguing, and Dave Barnes gets even with Ken in tomorrow's classic Coronation Street. And on Granada Place next tonight, anything could happen. It's a blind date.